August 1st, 2012. Wall Street opens like any other Wednesday. But inside the high-frequency trading servers of Knight Capital Group, a routine software update has just triggered a ghost. The firm was deploying new code to handle a massive surge in retail orders. 8 servers were supposed to be updated. Only 7 were. Hidden inside the 8th was a piece of dead code, a function called PowerPeg, that hadn't been used in 8 years. It was a vestige of a forgotten system, dormant and buried. As the opening bell rang, the ghost code woke up. It didn't recognize the modern market. It began buying and selling millions of shares at a suicidal pace, executing orders in an infinite loop. Within the first minute, Knight Capital was losing $10 million every 60 seconds. On the trading floor, the screens went haywire. Stocks like Knight's own were swinging wildly. In the server room, the engineers were flying blind. They were receiving 97 different error messages every second, but they couldn't see the one that mattered, the ghost code in server 8. In a desperate bid to stop the bleeding, the team made a fatal decision. They didn't just roll back the update, they deleted the new code entirely from all 8 servers. It was the digital equivalent of cutting the brake lines to stop a speeding car. By removing the new software, they inadvertently reactivated PowerPeg on the other 7 servers. Now, instead of 1 ghost, they had 8. The buying frenzy accelerated. Knight Capital was now effectively a rogue algorithm, devouring its own capital to buy stocks it didn't want at prices it couldn't afford. 45 minutes after the bell, the carnage stopped. Not because the code was fixed, but because the money was gone. Knight Capital had lost $440 million. A powerhouse of American finance had been liquidated by its own legacy code. The lesson of Knight Capital is simple. In an industry built on microseconds, there is no room for good enough. One forgotten line of code isn't just a bug, it's a dormant fuse waiting for the right moment to ignite.